Hi, welcome back to enlightendwarriors.com.au. You might be able to see, hopefully you can see, I'm wearing the shirt. So every one of you that has been to the camp got one of these shirts on the last night. Those of you who haven't, well, there's a fantastic camp run by an organisation called Peak Potentials, and it's called a warrior camp. It certainly conjures up ideas of some sort of paramilitary type thing. In some ways there was a little bit of that, but there was a lot of other stuff that you just wouldn't imagine. I don't think you could imagine. I certainly didn't imagine it. What does it all mean to me? What are we now? We're almost 3 years on. And, you know, I think, again, that I went in expecting one thing, which was very much that gung-ho sort of thing. I was a cadet growing up. I really expected a gung-ho experience. And as I say, there was a little bit of that, but there was a whole lot of other stuff that happened. I'm not allowed to talk about it, but there's a whole lot of other stuff that happened that actually probably focused on ourselves, on our ability to be vulnerable, on our ability to accept that fear exists and always will exist, and to still press on with whatever it is that's important to us, regardless of how we feel. So there were these other, probably more internal changes that were worked on. Certainly from my perspective, there were massive eye-opening experiences, and over the years, I suppose I've learned more, I've understood more about what was being shown. And I guess the final thing on that is, of course, what we see at any time is kind of what we're prepared to see, what we're ready to see. So I know now when I look at new situations, I can revisit them based on the training we had, and I can understand them differently now to how I once did. So what does it mean to me? Look, it does mean a complete change of perspective, and it's one that I wholly appreciate. And I do thank all of those that took part in delivering it to us, especially, of course, Margene Holden, who was our trainer at the time and did a magnificent job of that. So if you don't know anything about it, get in touch with us, join us, because we're not an exclusive club, that's for sure. Thanks for dropping by. I look forward to meeting you soon.